Um, let's see what Yagumo Part 4 has in store, I guess. We can start this. We'll go through like one chapter. That'll be it, I guess. Yagumo Part 4 Prologue. Yagumo time. So last time, this has been a while since we've touched Yagumo. Almost the last time we did Yagumo stuff. So... I don't actually remember. The 28th? March 28th. March 28th. No, that was Riho stuff. March 25th. We did Yagumo Part 3. On the 25th. So it's been a bit since we've seen Yagumo. It's been a full week now since we've seen Yagumo. Last time on Yagumo, what happened? Oh, we went to the Iwami Kaguya performance. I was giving us a recap. Tragedy suddenly struck 500-year-old Tatsunomai Shrine during a sacred Iwami Kaguya performance. The suspect, a filmmaker, is currently on the run. Police search is underway. So the guy died. The guy with the crutch got shot and killed, and then our fingerprints are on the gun. Why would he commit such a heinous crime? We ask people close to the man on the run. Oh, it's Magari and Hito, huh? Wait, what was the question? Oh, it didn't... Well, he kept saying something about a shaman. Kinda made me worry if the guy's okay in the head. Also, he showed an odd interest in murder cases. He was even attached to the Suwano murder. That was kind of concerning. Question 2, did he seem like the type to do such a thing? Well, sometimes while filming he'd run wild. It gave me chills watching him from the sidelines. Really, Magari? Wow. When he runs wild, it's like he loses sight of what's in front of him. He doesn't stop. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he killed a man. It was only a matter of time. Yep, besides, he's the type to ask for receipts for every little thing. A petty penny pincher. Wow. Wow, how the tides have turned. And right before the incident, he forced me to do a swimsuit shoot. His gaze gave me goosebumps. Screenshot. Oh yeah, that was real creepy. Oh, and I keep telling him to close the toilet lid in the office bathroom, but he never listens. He always forgets his handkerchief, so he wipes his hands on his pants after washing at shrines. And also, there was also that time when... Good stuff. Oh. Whoa! Oh, it was a dream! Oh. It's just a dream. Damn it, what a stupid dream! Yagumo scratches his head as he sits up and looks around. After jumping out the inn's second-story window, he headed east to Tagi Station in Izumo, where he stayed the night in an abandoned warehouse. Yagumo takes a small device from his side bag and switches it on. It's a wideband receiver that he grabbed from the van immediately after he escaped. He listens and waits. Soon the device indicates there's no response on the specified frequency. No response, huh? Since police mostly use digital radio now, it's impossible to tap those signals. But if local police still use analog radio, then this device can pick it up. Doesn't look like they've peeled off a perimeter yet. Or sealed off a perimeter yet. I want to check the news, but I can't just carelessly use my phone. Anyway, I gotta get to Inasa Beach tonight. Yagumo reaches for the convenience store onigiri he bought on the way and fills his gurgling belly. Ah, jeez, that idiot, that fool, that absolute moron! The hell does he think he's doing, running away on his own like that? Oh, come on! Magari's voice echoes in the inn room. After Yagumo ran away, the rest of the team didn't know what to do, so they just stayed at the inn. After silently fiddling with her phone, Hitoha looks up and murmurs. It looks like it hasn't made the news yet. Seriously, they haven't put him on a wanted list? I'm not sure, but maybe they just haven't made an official announcement? Which means... Which means what exactly? Maybe the police still haven't concluded that Director is the culprit yet. You think so? In that case, he should have just talked it out and explained himself instead of running away like a dummy. Harade nods at Magari's words, standing off to the side. Has Director contacted you since then? Nope. It goes straight to voicemail when I call. He probably turned his phone off. I see. A heavy silence falls between the three of them. After a while, Magari stands up and shakes it off, addressing the other two. Well, no point moping about it. Why don't we ask Old Man Misawa what's up? Yeah, good idea. Maybe they've tracked him down. We could also ask the guy in the troupe who was Director's classmate. Oh, Tomine, was it? Yes, that's right. We could ask Tomine. Maybe he contacted him since they're friends. I see, good point. Well, let's go. Hey. The three of them drag their heavy bodies out of the room. Oh, we're playing as Magari now. Cool, I guess. Misawa and Keishino are in a room of the gym having a very serious discussion with police. They look more serious than ever, making the trio hesitant to approach. Eventually, Misawa notices and approaches them instead. Oh, you guys. Has our runner contacted you? Oh no, not at all. Really now? Lying isn't going to help his case. We ain't lying! We came here because we want to know what's going on too. Likely story. Calm down, we're serious, he's not answering our calls. I know. We can't track him via GPS either. He probably turned off his phone knowing you'd try. Oh, so that's what it was. That director is such a cunning guy. What? Oh, I meant in a bad way. May I ask something? What? What's going to happen to Director? I honestly don't think he's the culprit. His prints are on the murder weapon, so obviously we have to investigate him as a suspect. Well, in any case, if he's innocent, he should have just complied. So why did he run away? Because he's got to talk to the shaman. Oof. Hitoha, you're a kind woman, but a guy like him's just abusing that kindness to deceive you. To deceive me? Yeah, that cold-hearted killer deceived you into thinking he was nice. Forget about him, beside. We just got a formal arrest warrant for him. Huh? Yeah. Wait. An arrest warrant as in... An arrest warrant? Yes. And will also be put on the wanted list, so he's promoted from suspect to wanted suspect. Well, that's not good. That's pretty bad. No way. That's a pretty big deal, huh? Well, that's that. If you get in touch with him, be sure to report it. If you hide him, we'll have to arrest you too for harboring a fugitive. The three of them must be shocked at the news of Yagumo's arrest warrant. They weakly nod to Misawa's warning as they leave the room on unsteady feet. To the community center! We can go talk to Tomine. Very few people are still waiting on standby at the community center. Among them are 3 troop leaders, huddled together in discussion. Can we talk? Oh, hello everyone. Yes, we can talk. Minagishi smiles awkwardly. The faces of the other 2 are somehow stiff and distant as well. Did something happen? You guys seem a lot different from yesterday. Oh, well. Minagishi awkwardly trails off as he glances at Toriyama and Tomine. But when Toriyama gestures with her jaw, he makes up his mind, readjusts his posture, and speaks more confidently. Your director. That is, Yagumo was seen running away from the police, at least according to the rumors. True, yeah. Yeah, he did do that. Judging by your reaction, I guess it's true. Which means he's the culprit? No, that's... I don't think so. But he's still running, isn't he? That seems like a confession to me. Oh, well... Yeah, I can definitely understand why it might seem like that, but... In that case... Toriyama. Minagishi quietly admonishes Toriyama as she starts getting argumentative. Police will reveal if he's the culprit, right? There's no point suspecting these people now. It's not good to treat people like criminals before you know all the facts. True. Well, you've got a point, but... Has he contacted you guys at all? No, nothing so far. I see. Damn it, Max. What are you thinking? Running away from the police? I hope I'm wrong, but I'm worried he'll do something stupid. I've got a hunch where he is. You've got a hunch? I know many of his favorite places from back when we were in film school. Got many mutual acquaintances, so you may be getting help from a certain someone. Really? I see. If I figure anything out, I'll tell you guys. Thank you, Tomine. Yes, please do. They bow their heads and leave the community center. Once outside, they trudge along the path back to the inn. Ah, things can't possibly get any worse. I was shocked to hear they got an arrest warrant, but... Hito is interrupted by an email notification sound on her phone. She takes out her phone as she walks and checks her email. As she does, her face grows pale, and her feet stop in place. Uh-oh. Huh? What's wrong, Hito-ha? Hito-ha? Oh. You look pale. What's wrong? Get a nasty email or something? I got an email from my agency asking me to come back because the project's about to be shelved. Huh? Shelved? Apparently, Isagami was contacted by the police about director's case. Oh, Sag. Oh. Huh. I see. Aine. Well, yeah, you can't have a project when one of your directors is on the run for murder. That's totes hilarious. Aine, Come on, Hitoha, you gotta go back. Huh? Hitoha, your career's at stake. You gotta distance yourself from us before the media catches on. Oh. That's... Sucks that the project's gonna be shelved, but... I don't know how we'd ever apologize if we dragged you any further into a scandal. We really dragged you into a dicey situation. Sorry about that, Hitoha. Aine. Oh, how sad. A few hours later, Hitoha's walking towards Yunotsu Station alone, luggage in hand. Helplessly, she takes heavy step after heavy step. But eventually, she stops in place. She takes out her phone and rereads the email from earlier. She tearfully looks at her phone as a senior citizen walking a dog looks at her dubiously. Eventually, Hitoha squats down on the path. Her body trembles as she hugs her knees. She doesn't move after that. Not for a long, long time. Aww. That's so sad. Poor Hitoha. Yagumo, Part 4, Chapter 1. That was a very short prologue. Yes. Oh, no, you've got a point, yes. Yes, no. I apologize for the trouble Yagumo has caused. Yes, okay. Magari presses the end call button and lets out a long, long sigh. How was it? And Isogami was furious. The project's as good as shelved. He was all pissed, like, when I said be poppin', I didn't mean pop in caps. I see. At this rate, I'm not even gonna have a job, much less a bonus. Anyway, let's get back to Matsui for now, Kanade. No point staying here if you don't have a project. They both sluggishly bring their luggage over to the parking lot to load into the van, when suddenly, as they're walking, they spot someone standing up ahead. Oh, Hitoha's back. Hitoha? And Magari speaks up in surprise. Hitoha shyly smiles. I came back. You came back. Wait, what are you thinking? Didn't your agency say to go back immediately? Doesn't matter. No. It definitely matters. It'll be a scandal. Now, before the media picks up on it. It doesn't matter. Huh? I don't care if I get fired. I'd rather be fired than forced to run away and regret it later. Oh. Hitoha. I mean, nothing about the case makes sense. He was shot by a gun and then his body burned up. There's no way the director Max I know would ever do such a thing. True. What do you think, Aine? Well, you know. I do agree with you, but there's nothing we can do. Not with that attitude, we can't. Now that it's come to this, all we gotta do is investigate ourselves and clear Director's name. What? Like, for realsies? For realsies. We gotta do what Director's been doing. Well, I guess we can pull it off. We can pull it off in style. I'm sure we can. Let's do it, Aine. Well, why not? Never do until you try. I do want to believe in Director, and I can't just give up my bonus. Bonus? Oh, never mind. It's not important. Anyway, Hitoha, have you always been this assertive? What are you talking about? When the going gets tough, I'm a go-getter. Oh, I see. Well, I guess this side of you's fine too, Hitoha. His face! Yo! There he is! It's him! If that's how things are going, I'll help too. Huh? You too, Kanade, but are you sure? Of course. I owe a lot to Director, and I'm sure he's got his circumstances. Oh, that's a big help! In that case, let's go, team! Yes, let's solve the case and save Director. He looks so cool. Wow! Yeah! So, by the way... Kanade, has your face always looked that stunningly handsome? I've always had this face. Yeah, I only just noticed it now. It was kind of surprising. Huh? Anyway, you two are full of surprises, but in a good way. I can really trust in you two. But where do we even begin? Let's copy Director and recheck the footage, and I also want to look into the murder weapon. The murder weapon? Well, yeah, it's got his prints, which is why he's a suspect. But if we can destroy that argument, we can prove his innocence, huh? Exactly. Okay, then let's do everything we can. Yes. They may be running on mere bravado, but either way, the three of them head off to investigate the case. Yay! The detective trio! Let's find what happened for the shrine. Hina Shiraishi is standing in front of Tatsunomai's shrine, doing nothing in particular but staring. She's probably thinking about her lost lover. She doesn't even seem to notice the passing pedestrians and police officers. Oh. Shiraishi. It's only when Hitoha hesitantly calls out to her that Shiraishi finally notices their presence. She turns around and rushes up to them. Is it true that your director's the culprit? Huh? No, that's... But I heard that Yagumo's running away from the police. He's the one who shot Toru, isn't he? Where did he go? Please calm down. Listen to what we... We're the accomplices, aren't you? I'm not listening to a word you say. You know where the culprit is, don't you? Please, report him to the police. Or are you harboring him? No, we... Kanade helplessly tries to soothe the combatant Tina. And then... Director isn't the culprit. Hitoha cuts in with a decisive voice, not taking no for an answer. But, I repeat, the director isn't the culprit. We know he's not the type of person to do that. Hina falls silent, as if overwhelmed by Hitoha's decisive declaration. Ito then continues quietly and persuasively.
昨夜あなたも監督と話したでしょ
You talked with director the night before last, didn't you?
あの時の監
He was
督
trying so hard to solve the case. Is that something the culprit would do?
それ
Well,
でも
but...
あーまあ
Well, it's fine. I know it's unreasonable to expect you to believe us just because we say
それは
so.
いいっすただ
But we're reinvestigating the case because we believe he's innocent. So, can you answer us just one question?
なんです
What is it?
いや一昨日の夜に聞きそびれてたんすけど桜井さんから指示があったのって
Well, we didn't get the chance to ask last time, so is it okay to assume that Sakurai only asked you for your help for two plans? The threatened by a shaman plan and the mix firecrackers into the candy plan?
そのはず
Yes, that's true, but...
じゃあスモークを大量に出るやつ
So, did you also switch the smoke candles for more intense ones?
いえ
No, I wasn't told to do that. Okay, so somebody else did. Oh, Magari Memo! Let's go! Magari Memo phrase memorize! Wonderful.
なるほど
I see.
今の多分重要な情報ですよね
That information's probably important.
監督みたいにはいかない
Yeah,
け
I
ど
don't know if we can pull this off like director, but we gotta jot down anything that sticks out.
後で鳥山さんに会って
Later, let's go see Toriyama again and ask her if she's got any idea who switched the candles. Got it memorized? Magari quickly types out Hina's words in her phone before giving Hina a smile.
約束通り一つ答えてもらったんで十
Okay,
分っす
as promised, that one answer is all we need. Thanks.
そうですか
Really?
あの
Um,
はい
yeah.
私
It's
あなた
not
た
like
ち
I
のように
believe in this Yagumo guy the way
思って人を信じ
you
たわ
all
けじゃあり
do.
ませんからだから
So, please stop
もう
bothering
私
me.
に構わないでください
はあ
Huh? Hina seems to be done with the conversation as she turns around and runs away. Bye. As she watches her run, Magari scratches her head and sighs.
あ嫌われたもんだ
Oh boy, she must hate us, huh?
仕方ないですよ
It's understandable.
彼女にとっては
She's got her lover's death on her mind.
だけになってるんですから
大丈夫ですか？
Are you okay, Hito, huh? I'm fine. I just got a bit carried away, I guess.
ちょっと張り切りすぎちゃったみたいで
彼女に向かって見事な短歌切ったもんね
You had some choice words for her, huh? That was a bit of a surprise.
でも本心ですから
But that's genuinely how I feel.
いやーうちのアホ監督のために
I'm glad you go that far to defend our dumbass director.
まあでも昼からこの方ひとはちゃんも張り切り
Well, since Hito had got a bit carried away, why don't we take a little break?
そうですね。
Yes,
そうした
let's do
方が
that.
いい。
And it'd be for the best.
はいすみませ
Okay,
ん
I'm sorry. Luckily, once they get under the shade, a cool, gentle breeze blows. The three of them rest as they chat and rehydrate. Okay. Itoha can't die, no! That'd be so sad. They peek into the shrine past the police tape, making sure to keep an eye out for any officers. The body and the tatami mat are gone, leaving only burn marks and a blood stain and a white string outlining where the body was. Hmm. It's a tatami mat, huh?
何か気になることでも
Does anything bother you about it?
うん
Hmm. Something does bother me, but
なんだろう
what exactly? I'm not so sure myself.
ここにあった畳が映っている
We
映
should
像
check
もあるは
the.
ずです
We should have footage of the tatami mat. We can check it out again if it bothers you.
うん、
Good idea. I guess we should do that. Okay. We want to go back to the van and check the footage then. Cool. Inside van. Screenshot. Back at the van, they look for the footage of the tatami mat to clear up Magari's
まず
doubts.
は遺体を撮影したとこですね。
First, let's bring up the footage of the body. It should be the clearest shot of the missing map.
あれ何度も見たくはないんすけどね。
I'd rather not look at that over and over again, though. Despite grumbling, Magari's desire for truth wins. She opens the video file of the body.
何度見てもき
Oof. It's tough to look at every time.
でも
It doesn't look like there's anything out of place.
ただ焦げ跡がついているだけ
It's
ですね。
just got burn marks on it.
なんだろうな。どっかの映像で
Something felt out of place when I saw the footage of the tatami map. But what?
だったら別
In
の
that
映像を見て
case,
みます
should we watch other footage? We should have footage of the night Kaguda scene.
そうっすね。
Good idea. Let's see. The file from the night Kaguda performance. Magari opens up several folders, finally finding the file and opening it in another window.
これ桜井さんが撃たれる直前のシーンですね。
Why do they keep doing this with Sakura and Sakurai? What are they doing? Oh no. This is like the 5th time he's been referred to as Sakura, I think. This is right before Sakurai gets shot, huh? There's nothing particularly strange about... Oh!
ちょっとこれほらここの畳の色周りと比べてみて。
Oh, wait, look! Compare the color of this tatami mat to the ones around it.
色が周囲の
The
畳と
color's
少し
slightly
違
different.
ってますね。
Magari memo phrase memorized. Sakurai's tatami mat was a different color. Indeed, the tatami mat Sakurai's sitting on is slightly more green than the ones around it.
この畳だけ緑っぽくて。
This tatami mat's the only one that's greenish, which makes it look like it's a little bit newer.
うんこれ。
Yep, that's what's been bothering me ever since we went to the shrine for the performance, and look.
それにほら。
これは
That's
妙ですね。こちらの遺
weird.
体が映って
In
い
the
る
footage of
映
the
像では
body, the tatami mat looks
周囲
to be
の
the
畳
same
と
color as the
同
ones
じよう
around
に
it.
見える。
They switched the mats out.
これどういうことなんです？何か事件に関係があるってことなんですか？
What does that mean? Is it somehow connected to the incident?
自分にもよくわかんないけど。何か
I'm not sure myself, but I think it's got everything to do with it. They furrow their eyebrows as if they had to as if they had been given an unanswerable quiz. But in the end, they leave the van without having come up with an answer. Okay. We need to talk to Toriyama about the smoke candles again. The room's empty, save for Minagishi and Toriyama. Most of the luggage must have been taken away.
ねえ、遠峰君ってそちらの監督さんと友人
Hey, I heard Tomide is a friend of your director. Do they go far back?
付き合いなの？
They were film school buddies.
なんか映像
Oh, apparently they were film school classmates. I heard they got along very well ever since those
その
days.
頃から馬があったとかなんとか言ってたっす。
そっか。
I see.
その頃からの
Well, if they
付き合
go
いなら
that far
まあ
back,
わかる
I guess that makes sense.
わかるって何がですか？
What makes sense?
いや、監督さんが逃げたって
Well,
話
Tomine's
聞いたら
been pretty worried ever
心配
since
してるみた
he
いだ
heard that your director ran away.
よほど友
I was
情
just
を感じ
thinking
て
they
るんだ
must have
な
been real close.
遠峰さん、そんなに
Tomine was
心配してくれてた
that
ん
worried?
ですか？
ええ。
Yeah, he's been calling mutual acquaintances left and right.
あちこちに連絡して行方を探してたわよ。
はあ
Ah,
あちこちに
what a worried old man.
困ったおっさんっすね。
Anything about the candles?
鳥山さん、以前伺った
Toriyama,
スモーク
we
の
asked about the
ことなん
smoke
ですけど
candles before. You said that the ones that were supposed to be ordered got switched out, right?
ましたよね。
ああ、
Yes, that's right. I don't know who did it, but the ones that were lit weren't what I ordered.
私が発注したものとは違ってたよ。
それって誰でもすり替え
Is
られ
that
るも
something
のなんで
anyone
しょ
could
う
have
か？
done? Maybe even someone outside the troop?
外部の人間でも。
いや、外部の人間
No,
じゃ
I think it'd be hard for anyone outside the troop to pull it off.
スモークをショップ
The smoke
から届け
candles
て
arrived from the shop at noon on the day of the Kakuda performance, and basically only our members could go in and out of the room. So they were swapped on the day. Wow.
メンバーなら可能だったってこと
Said it'd be possible for a member to do it then.
ま、あそこの段ボール見りゃわかるように。
Well, we clearly labeled the boxes and markers, so any member could enter the room and know where the
メンバ
smoke
ーなら
candles
誰
were.
でもあそこに入ってるってわかるしね。
Oh,
確かに
well, I guess you have a point.
そういう話なら
Come to think of it, since I'm in charge of props, that makes me the most suspicious member.
いや冗談
Hey, come on, that's not funny. Now she laughs with Toriyama at her joke. Maguri can't tell if it was really a joke, or if she was playing dumb as a way to taunt her. Anything else?
スモークの件なんですけど。
どうかしらね。
That was new. Okay.
ショップの人に例のスモーク見せたときはすぐ別物って分かったからね。
スモークの件なん
Is
で
there a
すけど。
possibility that the smoke candles were already switched when he got them from the shop?
すでにすり替わってた。そんな可能性ってありますか？
どうかしらね。
I don't know. The person at the shop immediately knew it wasn't what they sold, so I doubt someone could swap them there without getting noticed. Yeah. Now, if it were a person at the shop who did it, that's a different story, but there'd be no point.
ああ、まあ、
Oh, well,
そうですよね。
you've got a point. That's probably it.
スモークの
Yeah, okay. Minagishi! Huh?
お二人だけっすか
It's just you two. Yeah, Tomine left saying he'd look for clues. He wanted to save your director, apparently.
どうしても君たちの監督を助けたいらしくてね。
遠峰さんが
Tomine did?
うん。
Yeah. I told Toriyama if Tomine believes in Yakumo so much, then we should try to believe in him too.
私たちもヤグモ監督を信じてみようってね。
Makes sense?
そう。
すみません
Thank you.
そう言ってもら
I
えると
really appreciate it.
本当ありがたいっす
いや、気にしなくていい。
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean,
そもそも
you don't want to suspect anyone without any conclusive
誰かを
evidence.
疑うような真似は我々もしたくないからね。
はい
Great. Anything else from Minagishi?
あの、白石さんの
I
姿
don't see
も
Shiraishi anywhere. Has she not come back here?
こちらに戻ってきてないですか？
白石君か。
Shiraishi, huh? Minagishi's voice gets slightly bitter as soon as he hears the name of Hina Shiraishi.
彼女が何か。
Did something happen to her?
いや、さっき現れたと思ったら。
Well, she showed up just a little bit ago and said she wanted to quit the troupe.
我々としても笛の担当は貴重だか
We
ら
really needed a flautist, so I wanted to convince her to stay, but her mind seemed set, so I gave up. Aww.
あ
Oh.
あんなことがあったんだから。
Well, considering everything that happened, it's understandable she'd feel that way.
あ、そう
Yes, I
かもし
suppose so.
れませんね。
Anything else?
しかし困ったな。
I'm in a jam here now that Shiraishi's quit. I hope more people don't quit too.
そんな雰囲気あるんで
Is
す
it
か？
looking like that'll happen?
いや、今
No,
のところ
not yet, but I'm sure a murder would rattle more than a few people.
動揺するものも多いだろうからね。
それは
I think it'll be
多
fine.
分大丈夫だと思い
Everyone
ます。
joined you because they
皆さん
wanted
好きで
to,
集
so
まった
they
人
won't
たちなんですか
quit
ら
that easily.
そんなに簡単にやめたりしませんよ。
そう
I see. Yeah, hopefully you're right.
そうだといいな。
Okay. Let's leave. Go back to the gymnasium. What? You want us to show you the murder weapon? Misawa's incredulous voice echoes in the room. The trio came to ask the detective to let them see the murder weapon, the 3D printed gun.
ますよ
Please, we want to prove director's innocence.
証明したいんす
Are you stupid? We can't let ordinary bystanders see critical evidence.
そこをなんとかなりませんか。
Can you please make an exception? We'll give it back once we're done looking.
ダメダメ。
No, save the sleep talking for when you're asleep. Who the hell even are you? I'm Kanade, the cameraman. We've talked many times before. I think I'd remember someone as stunningly handsome as you. Anyway, the answer is no.
ケイシノさん
Ishino? Please don't look at me with those eyes, Itoha. I want to grant you your wish, but... I can't ignore my duty as an officer of the law. This music's good. Why are you conflicted? Just say no. Come on, you're interfering with the investigation. Get out. Out, I say. This is fascism! Police-sponsored fascism! Shut up! I don't care if you can spell it out now. Just leave. Damn it! The trio leaves the room, looking clearly disgruntled. As he watches them leave, Keishino turns to Misawa with a serious look. Misawa, forget about their nonsense for a second. Why isn't the criminal investigation public yet? What? Well, Yagumo's been put on the wanted list. The police can't just make everything public. Public criminal investigations are only held when needed for felons who meet certain requirements. As a murder suspect, Yagumo should meet those requirements, so Keishino has a point. Yagumo's been quite a bit more slippery than we expected, hasn't he? He escapes across the border and gets caught by another prefecture's police. It'd be a disgrace to the Shimane prefectural police. So we should open... Misawa interrupts Keishino with a raised fist before he speaks up in an unpleasant tone. Go ahead and try. We'll end up owing the chief an apology. Huh? Okay, just think about it. All we know is that the victim argued with Yagumo before the night Kakuda, and after he was shot, his body was burned except for his left hand. Sure, his prints are on the murder weapon, but we can't just conclude he's the perp with such a flimsy motive and a nonsensical murder method. Well... he's still a key suspect, of course, but we can't just publicly announce it to the world. Apparently, everybody already knows. Aww. Misawa ignores the unsatisfied Keishino to look out a window and murmur. That damn bastard's really made a mess for us. Okay. Back to the end. Huh? Oh. Back at the Masia Inn, the three come across some unexpected faces. So waiting here was the right idea, huh? You were right all along, Monami. Indeed. I figured Yagumo would check in here. Ibusei and Haishima greet them with satisfied smiles. Judging by the pair's reaction to seeing them, they must have been looking for them. Director Ibusei, Monami, what brings you here? As a veteran, I figured it's my duty to offer a hand to a younger colleague in need every now and then. Oh, you mean... Isugami told us what happened, so we came here hoping we could help. I do not believe Yagumo to be the murdering type, after all. Haishima, Director Ibusei, thank you so much! Yay, we have friends! Ah, thanks! I'm touched you think so highly of our dumbass director. I can see your halo. Don't mention it. More importantly, we must clear his name before he's publicly labeled a criminal. Otherwise, it'll be an unnecessary scandal. Can you give us a short outline of what happened? Yep, I think that's the reason. Is he needed to see Yugensai Kumashito at the beach at the night, so So he ran from the police. The arrival of Ibusei and Haishima is a godsend to Magari and the others, who have been cast in doubt and investigating in vain. With tears welling in their eyes, the trio vividly recount their story to Ibusei and Haishima. Okay, I've got the gist. It sounds like he got a way to prove his innocence. Ibusei speaks casually after carefully listening to their story. Huh? Really? Yeah. Monami, get me that analytical tool. You know, the one we tested in the studio. Oh, that. That might work. What's this analytical tool? I don't have it on me, but I'll have it sent over as possible. You should have it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Okay then, shall we go, Monami? Yes, okay everyone. We'll come again once we have the tool ready. Okay. Thank you so much! Encouraged by their arrival of Ibusei and Haishima, life has returned to the trio's faces as they see them off. Cool. So we can go back to the shrine. We don't have many places to really go here. There's no familiar faces on the shrine grounds. Only police investigators and curious onlookers. Let's check these two. I don't think I checked these enough before. Magari looks into the shrine past the police tape. The tatami mat bothers you, huh? It does, but what really bothers me is that I don't know what's bothering me. Okay, we already checked this at the van. What is it? What could it be that's bothering me? What about this thing? The taped off area's a bit smaller than yesterday. It's pretty much just the shrine building itself. They're probably done searching the area. Wonder if they've found any new clues. If they did, I'd like to know. But I doubt Detective Misawa would talk. Anything else? Nope. Let's go back here. See if there's anything here. Oh, as they head to the Oda City General Gymnasium, they come across a familiar face. Oh, hello everyone. Hibiya's quite considerate, perhaps due to all the years and experiences under his belt. Since he's staying at the same inn, he must have heard about Yagumo's escape, but he greets them with a calm smile regardless. Hello. Are you out on a walk? Oh no. The detectives just called me over since they had some business with me. Business? As in another police interview? No. They heard that I filmed the incident too, so they probably want me to submit my footage. Oh, I see. They must find as many clues as possible. Yes, exactly. The investigation must be tough, so they're probably expanding the scope gradually. I was out walking this morning and saw lots of investigators near Ebisu Shrine. Ebisu? They seem like forensics experts, so they probably discovered something thereabouts. Oh. Magari and Hitoha quickly exchange glances as they hear what Hibiya said. They don't say it, but they're almost certain that must be where the 3D printed gun was found. Perhaps noticing the change in the two girls, Hibiya smiles and waves as he heads to the gym. They leave after seeing him off. Okay. Okay. To the shrine. Ebisu Shrine. Just as Hibiya said, there are quite a few investigators at the Ebisu Shrine. They're squatting down, seemingly giving the ground a close look.
どうやらここで凶器が見つかったの。
Definitely seems like this is where they found the murder weapon.
そうみたいだけど。
Yeah, it does, but does that really warrant this much work? Obviously, the investigators have no time to talk with them. They try watching the investigators run around, but eventually give up and leave. Okay, so we can't get in there. So that doesn't really give us any direction. We've done this. We did this. Go back here, maybe. Nope. This is still the same as it was. Okay. Let's go back to the van, maybe. This will probably just recheck the footage.
また映像確認するんですか？
Are we going to check the footage again? I don't know. There's no point looking at it aimlessly again without any definite purpose.
やっぱりやめとこっか。他にするべきことありそうだし。
I guess maybe let's not. There are other things we gotta do after all. I stop halfway before reaching the parked van and retrace their steps. Okay, so these two are done. The community center, the van, the shrine. Let's check the inn again. Then we go gymnasium, and then we go shrine, I guess.
イーブセ監督は
Director Ibuse hasn't come back yet, huh?
明日っておっしゃってましたか
They
ら。
said they'd have it tomorrow, so we just have to wait until then.
うん。
Yeah, but what kind of analytical tool could they have?
一体どんなのなんだろう。
監督の無実を証明
Something that
する
could
もの
prove
みたいで
Director's
すか？
innocence. So maybe like a lie detector?
みたいなのとか？
そんなすごい嘘発見
A super lie detector would be convenient if such a thing existed. At any rate, they've got no choice but to wait, and with that in mind, they leave the inn. Okay, inn's done. We'll check the gymnasium again, I guess, and then we'll go back to the shrine. Ebisu Shrine.
あの
Excuse me. Misaba and Keishino are deep in discussion about something in the gym as Magadi speaks up, but the two of them just shoo her away without saying anything to her. Magadi and the others give up and leave once they realize how unusually serious the detectives look. Okay. So nothing here. I guess we try this again, even though it just kicked us out. The investigators are crouched down around the Ebisu Shrine investigating.
なんとか凶器について
If only we could get them to tell us about the murder weapon.
さすがに無理でしょうね。顔見知りの三沢刑
I
事
wouldn't count on it. Misawa and Keishino know us, and they still give us the cold shoulder.
ですよね。
Yeah. They had futilely hoped to see the murder weapon, but it's probably long gone. So they stand there, finding nothing matching the description. Okay. I guess we can check this again, too. Something here? There's no familiar faces on the shrine grounds, only police investigators and curious onlookers.
封鎖テープ
Okay, nothing here. Where am I supposed to go? Where are we going? Did I miss something here? Nope, we did that. We did.
そういえば
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, I heard Shiraishi called it quits.
ちょっと
Oh yeah, that girl, huh?
ね
She was acting a little strange.
親しい人が神楽の最中に
She lost a loved one during a Kaguya performance, so it's understandable. She seemed to be brooding when we talked to her earlier today.
思い詰めた様子だ
Brooding?
った
Her?
あの
ええそれで少し
Yes,
お話し
so we
したん
tried
ですけど
talking to her a little, but
うー
hmm.
んやっぱり
So she is acting strange.
さっき戻ってきて辞めるって話し出した時は妙に楽しそうな
When she came back here to tell us she quit, she seemed awfully happy, but up until this morning she was brooding. Did something suddenly
何があ
happen?
ったんだろうと思ってたのよ
楽しそう
Did she
白
was
石さんがですか
happy?
うんそりゃあそこまであからさまじゃ
Yes,
ないけど
well,
さ
it wasn't that blatant, but that's definitely what it seemed like.
雰囲気わかるじゃないそれも大阪に引っ越すから車中は続けられないとか言ってねスマホで引っ越し先
She also said she couldn't stay in the troops since she was moving to Osaka. She started looking at apartments on her phone.
ありゃ
Maybe she got herself a new man already. Young girls can be kinda dry in that regard.
若い子ってそういうとこドライだし
Okay.
まさか桜井さん
No way, Sakurai's only been dead for 3 days.
そうっすよ。それ
Yeah,
でもう
if
新しい
she's already got a new boyfriend, that's not dry, that's ice cold.
怖いとかじゃなくて怖い
でもさ
But
物件検索してるの
when I took a
覗いてみたら
peek at the apartments she was looking at, they were all rooms for 2. Yeah, so Sakurai's not dead. Right? And she just found out that he's not dead. And she's going to Osaka with
こ
him?
の子の年で住むには高すぎるし広すぎるし
Too expensive and spacious for a girl her age. Anyway, it was strange. Hmm.
それは
Well,
シェアハウスじゃない
maybe
です
it's
か
a share house?
ああそうそうそれシェア
Oh,
ハウス
that!
じゃないっすか
Maybe she's getting a share house with, like, a friend or something.
そうかな
You think so?
なんか
My feminine instincts are kicking in like crazy. Magari gives doubtful Toriyama a sidelong glance as she makes a note of the new info on her phone. Okay, that should be everything here then. Cool.
すっかり暗くなっちゃったね
Alright. It sure has gotten dark, huh? While the hills are still slightly orange, the stars have started to shine in the sky.
手がかりがあったようななかった
I don't know about that hand. That hand is the weird thing. Did he just cut his hand off? Does he have somehow a fake hand that's good enough to be convincing that it was actually his? I don't know. Because the prints on that hand match him, so it's like, it's his hand. I guess he just chopped it off. Feels like we're 2 steps forward and 1 step back as far as clue
無駄
goes.
じゃなかったと思いますよ
I don't think our efforts were a waste. We've gotten new info, no matter how small.
まあそうなんすけどね
Well, you got a point, but I don't think it's enough to prove Director's innocence.
証明しようにもどうにも
ちょっと気になることがあるんですけど
There's something that's been bothering me. Itoha, who was silently pondering to herself, suddenly interrupts Magari's grumbling.
気になること
What is it?
ええ
Well,
白
it's
石
about
ひな
Hina
さんの件なん
Shiraishi.
ですが
あああの
Oh,
話
right. Toriyama said she was happily looking for an apartment, right?
引っ越し物件探してたってやつ
そうですそうです
Yes, exactly.
あの場ではまあ同調す
At
る
the
の
time,
も
I
どうか
just
と
nodded
思って
and
流してお
sympathized,
い
but
たんですけ
there's
ど
definitely something weird going on.
うん
Well, you're right.
事件後の言動や
Her speech and
里の前
behavior
神
at
社での様子を見る限り
Tatsunomai Shrine
恋人
definitely
である
suggests that she
桜井
was
氏が
shocked at the
死んだ
death of her
ことによる
boyfriend
ショックを
Sakurai.
受けてたのは間違いないと思います。ところが
But
辰野前神社
After
で
we saw her
我々
at
と会った
Tatsunomai Shrine, her mood took a
メンバー
180.
に辞めると次
She
に
was
現れ
happy
た
as she told the troop she was
一
resigning.
転して楽しそうな雰囲気が感じられた。
鳥山さんの見立て違いとか意図的に嘘ついてる
Unless
とかじゃなければ
Toriyama's mistaken or intentionally lying, or maybe Shiraishi's just emotionally unstable.
普通に考えると私たちと会ってから
The obvious
何かいい
conclusion is
こと
that
があった
after she saw us, something
それ
good
で
happened,
社
and
中
so she
の
went to the
メンバー
troop
に
to
辞める
resign,
って
right?
言いに来たということなんじゃ
Yeah.
ないでしょうか
いいことか恋人
Something
の死を
good.
打ち消せるほどの
Good enough to outweigh the death of her boyfriend? What could that be, that her boyfriend's not actually dead?
なんですけど
Let's just say, for example, yes?
その
What if
生きていた
Sakurai is alive and
桜井さん
contacted
から
her?
連絡があったとか
Huh?
それは
You mean... Wagari and Kanade are taken aback by the words. Hitoha timidly squeezes out. With her mouth still open, Hitoha seems suddenly embarrassed by the other two staring at her, so she hurriedly continues.
あいえ
That was a weird thing to say, so
す
sorry.
いません
ああいいよ
No, it's fine. More importantly, what gave you an idea like that? Any
な
reason?
んか理由ある
理由ですか
Reason?
うん勘だったらそれ
Yeah,
はそれで
though
いい
it's
けど
fine if it's just your guns.
なんか
Just thought there might
そう
be
思
some
った
sort of
理由があ
reason.
りそうだなと思って
それが理由になるかどう
I
か
don't know
わ
if
からない
this is enough of a reason, but
うんうん
go on.
あの
Um,
勘
Remember how director mentioned faceless bodies to Misawa?
ミサさんにしてたじゃないですか。
顔のない死体ですか。
Faceless bodies, huh? That's a classic trope in the mystery genre, and it may apply to this case.
今回のケースも一応それですね。
ええ、それで大体パターンとしては死体が
Yes,
別人
so
ということになってるんですけ
the
ど。
way things usually go, the body belongs to someone else, so I was thinking maybe Sakurai's alive and the body is someone else's. Yeah.
なーらそういやそんなミステリー
It would, huh?
いくつか見
I've
た
seen that trick play out in a bunch of mystery dramas.
監督がミサさんにそ
And
れを
then
言った
because there's the
時は
blood,
大量の
and,
本人が違ったことや監督が脈がないのを
the
その場で
hand
確認したこと
that
から
tie it
否
to
定され
him.
てましたけど。
When director mentioned it to Misawa, he denied it, citing the severe blood loss and how director checked to see if there was no pulse himself, but
逆に言えばそれらすべてに説明がつけば顔のない死体パターンだって証明できるわけだよね。
if we can turn it around and explain everything, we can prove it was a faceless body, huh?
ええ。
Yes,
じゃあ
but
どう説明つけ
I'm
るんだ
not
って言わ
exactly
れる
sure
と
how we can do
答え
it.
られませんけど。
自分はひとはちゃんの意見に乗っか
I'm on board with your line of thought, Hitoha, I think.
本当ですか？
Really?
うんなんつうのかなそれが一
Yeah,
番
I mean,
白石さん
I think that's the most logical way to explain Shiraishi's sudden change.
死んだと思ってた恋人がやっぱ生きてましたって
If my presumed dead lover turned out to be alive, I'd totally be down for moving in together too.
しかし血液
But
や
what about
残
the
された
blood in the
過去の
leftover hand? Yeah.
そういうのっていろいろごまかしないと
Well,
そうじゃ
there's
ない
ways to fake that, right? But emotions are hard to fake even for actors. Faking that hand? Really?
そうつまり白石さんの様子を聞く
So basically, judging from what we've heard of Shiraishi's mood, that's the logical conclusion.
なるほど。
I see.
それじゃあ
In that case, our quickest path is to solve any suspicions about the body, huh?
そうっすねちょっと番に戻って
Yeah, so why don't we
映像再
head
確
back to the
認
van and
しましょ
check
うか
over the footage again. Itaha and Kanade give a hearty nod as the three of them head back to the parking lot. Inside the van, the three of them quickly check the footage of the body on Maguri's laptop.
うーん
Hmm.
この映像になんかおかしなとこ
Is there anything weird about this footage?
そもそもここま
The
で
fact that the body was burnt so thoroughly is already strange.
こと自体が不自然なんですけどね。ちょっと調べてみましたが、火葬場の例
I
で
looked it
言う
up.
と
Cremation requires temperatures of around 1,000 degrees. It takes over 30 minutes, even with the latest technology.
普通の火事などの焼死
Normal
体なら
fires wouldn't burn a body this
そこまで
thoroughly,
灰にはなりま
and
せ
the
ん
and the hand was
手
left
首
behind
だけが
intact.
残ってるなんて。
まあそれが人体発火現象つうか
Well, wasn't it spontaneous human combustion or the shaman's hellfire or whatever?
アイネさん、霊能者がメールで
Aine,
言って
do you
たこと
believe in that
信じてるん
shaman's
ですか？
email?
まさか
Hell no.
うちの事務所
Our studio pumps out occult DVDs, so we get a lot of fan mail from shady guys like him who keep blabbing on and on about nonsense.
まさか今回のはモノホン
So I've got no reason to believe this one would be real either.
ですよね。だとすると
You've got a point, so it's highly likely that it was a fake after all.
うんでもそれを証
Yeah,
明
but
しないと
we need to prove that.
事
Okay.
件前のシーンにも
Scene
何か
before
手
the
がかり
incident
があ
may
る
have
か
a
もしれ
clue.
ません。
Should we check it out?
ちょっと見てみませんか。
了解んじゃあこの辺りからと
Roger, let's see. Should be around here. When Maguri opens the file, Yagumo and Sakurai show up on screen.
中蔵が始まる前、長寿屋の前で
For the
何
night
か言い
Kaguda
争いしてるとこで
performance,
すね。
they were arguing in front of the hand washing station, huh?
うん音声は取れてないから何言ってるかわかんないけどここで彼の松葉杖を監督が預かってる
Yeah, we can't hear their voices in the recording, but here he hands his crutch to the director. Sakurai's on video rinsing his mouth at the hand washing station after handing over his crutch.
ちょっと止めてもらえますか？
Oh, wait, pause it right there for a second.
ほいっと
Oop. Maguri presses the pause button as asked. Hito has silently stares at the screen, and the other two look at her. On the monitor, Yagumo can be seen glaring at
この
Sakurai.
時点では監督は桜井さんを例の
So at this point in time, did the director think that Sakurai was the shaman?
ええ、そう言ってま
Yes,
した
he
ね。
said as much, and as far as I can tell, Sakurai
ここでは
himself isn't
桜井
denying
自
it.
身それを明確には否定しなかったそうです。
That's strange too.
話なんだよな。
Sakurai catches the hand washing water directly with his right hand and brings it to his mouth.
ここ
There,
何か違和感
something
がある
feels
ような
off.
あ
Oh, that's it.
ここおかしくないですか？上手屋で口をすぐときって右手にひしゃくを持って
Isn't it weird?
左手で
When
受け
rinsing
て
your
水を
mouth, you
含み
ladle
ます
the
よ
water
ね
with your right hand into your left.
そういえば、
Yeah,
彼は
he got the water
右手で
directly from the spout with his right hand and brought it to his mouth.
受けて口に含んでますね。
マナー知らずってこと？
Does he not know proper shrine etiquette?
いえ
That's not it. Even as he was handing over his crutch.
そうなんですけど彼
His left hand hasn't been moving at all.
動かしてないんです。
The moment Hitoha says that, everyone in the van freezes and falls silent. Eventually, a stiff-faced Magari
なん
murmurs.
か怖いこと思いついちゃった。
Guys, I had the scariest thought just now.
私もです
Me too.
す
Hmm.
じゃあ
Well,
3人でせーの
let's all say it on the count of 3, okay?
はい
Okay.
じゃあ
Okay.
せーの
One, 2, 3.
彼の左手は
His hand was already amputated.
切断されていた。
The words they say in perfect harmony echo inside the van. He didn't have the hand. Whoa. Meanwhile, as those three voices echo in the van, after evading police pursuit, Yagumo reaches the Kuniyuzuri Beach, that is, Inasa Beach. This land was once sieged by heavenly troops until Okuninushi, ruler of Izumo, vowed to transfer the land back to heaven in the Kuniyuzuri. Screenshot. Good grief, I stand out like a sore thumb all alone on a beach at night. If the police find me here, they're definitely going to question me. Yagumo keeps looking around as he checks the time. It's already 9:10 p.m. 10 minutes past the time Yugensai Kumashido scheduled in his email. Damn it, the hell he's dragging his foot for? Well, another 10, 20 minutes. Time passes without anyone showing up. The hell's going on? No way. Yagumo takes out his powered-down phone and stares at the black screen for a while, but eventually he makes up his mind and turns it on. Once it boots up, he gets notification after notification after notification. Isogami and Magari have called him over and over again. He smiles wryly and swipes the notifications away. Eventually, he finds the notification he expected and quickly opens up his email app. Subject, you kept your promise. From Yugensai Kumashiroe. That's a different name. Dear Max Yagumo, I confirmed your presence at Inasa Beach. I'm ever so pleased you kept your promise. However, I must take caution as you are being chased by the police. Please, look for 300 Hiroge. There, I will give you new instructions to see me. God damn it, soon. Soon we will meet face to face. I can't wait. Damn it, stop screwing with me, you bastard. Yagumo shouts in rage at the email that seems to be mocking him. He turns his phone off and runs, nearly tripping in the sand over and over. Meanwhile, contacted by headquarters, Keiichino starts running around the room. Misawa, they found his location! What? Where? Izumo. At Inasa Beach, just outside the city. It was only for a second, but they got a signal from his phone's GPS. He ran all the way to Izumo, huh? Notify the local department. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. As he watches Keiichino's mad dash, Misawa takes a pack of cigarettes out of his breast pocket. But after a shake of the box, he realizes it's empty. With the click of his tongue, he crushes the box and tosses it away. Alright, Yagumo Part 4 Chapter 2. That seems like a good place to end it for today. That was fun. I'm hoping if I play this Saturday, Sunday, I think we should finish. So hopefully that'll be the case. What's gonna happen? What happened to Yugensai Kumashito? What happened to gonna happen to Yagumo running from the police? Find out next time on Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yay! Tomorrow we'll probably do KH3 on PC. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll do something. Yagumo running away definitely does not seem to be paying off. No, it's been very, very bad for him. But hopefully it'll all work out in the end. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably do KH3 on PC. I'll post in Discord before stream when I do figure out what I'm gonna do. It'll either be KH3 on PC or it'll be Monster Hunter casual stuff. Most likely KH3. I don't know if I want to commit to save making, knowing that better practice tools might come out in the near future with people doing mods and stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but we'll figure something out. I also have to look at where saves are stored. So we might do save making tomorrow. There's like a save folder. I can make some saves for some stuff. Because the loading times are good enough that it's not really much of an issue to make saves. It just kind of sucks to have to do this for like the fourth time. I'm lazy and I don't want to do it again after doing it so many times on PS4. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Stream tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be good. And then we'll continue Root Film 1 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday and finish it either on Saturday, probably not. Most likely we'll do another session on Sunday to get the game finished. It'll be good. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye.